Good morning, Redwood, and happy Monday. Let's see who's cooking in the kitchen for lunch today.
For lunch, we are having chicken nuggets, chicken rice, green beans, tossed ranch salad, peaches or pineapple tidbits, and your choice of milk.
And we have no birthdays to celebrate today, so let's celebrate two other holidays instead. Today is National Sock Day and National Cookie Day. Both these are great choices in my opinion. National Sock Day is not very old. It was just started actually in 2016. And I like socks, and so I was curious. Well, it was started by a couple of people who thought we should honor some toe tapping events. Toe tapping means like you like the rhythm or the beat, so you tap your foot to music, or when you're dancing, you might tap a little bit with your foot. So toe tapping. So, and since socks cover toes, I guess that's why they chose to have it National Sock Day. I also thought it was cool because that means you can invent your own holiday, and it's okay. That's kind of cool. National Cookie Day. Today is a day set aside to celebrate cookies and everything cookie-like. I learned that cookies were invented by the Dutch, and here's how they did it. It's kind of cool. They used to test their ovens to see if they were hot enough. This is way before, like, thermometers and temperature dials and all those things. So they would put a little bit of dough or batter into the oven, and if it baked okay, then they knew the oven was hot enough. Well, after they did some of these samples of little bits of dough, they found out that they were kind of tasty all by themselves, and voila, the cookie was born. So whichever day you choose to celebrate, perhaps you're going to be looking at cool socks today. I'm wearing a pair of my striped colored socks. Didn't even know it was National Sock Day. Or eating a cookie. My favorite happened to be chocolate chip and no bakes. So whichever day you choose to celebrate, Sock Day or Cookie Day, make it a great day.
And we have several announcements today. We have a lot of, not a lot, we have several though, guest teachers in the building, and so students, I expect you to be showing them that Redwood students are always safe, respectful, and responsible, and making sure we take good care of our guest teachers. Just a reminder about the lights in the hallway. We added a few more lights to the building this weekend. And so again, still please remember, hands down away from the lights as you're walking around. There's no reason to grab at them or jump at them. Food drive still going on. I don't have a count yet from last week. I do know we had some more items come in, so thank you. I'm sure that count will be in soon. Remember, the goal is 3. Okay, so I've been asking, it reminds me, I have been asking the teachers to let me know who does Class Dojo. My glasses seem like they're crooked today. It's kind of bugging me. Here's why. I want to do a challenge, a Class Dojo challenge, and so I'll probably do our first one tomorrow. And so in the morning, I will announce which class of our ones that are using Dojo we are featuring. And then by the end of the day, however many points that class has earned throughout the course of the day, so all the students earning points during the day, and class points as well, our office team will bring in that many food items for our food drive. And so the better behavior in that classroom and the more things that are on target, the more items that we'll have to donate. So tomorrow will be our first day for the Dojo Food Challenge. So just a heads up that's coming for those of you. And all I'll do is I'll ask the teachers, whichever classroom it is, I'll just ask at the end of the day, can you please tell me how many points your class earned today? And if that doesn't make sense, let me know and I'll work on that. Toys for Tots. That's another thing we have going on here at Redwood. There's a small box in the office near Mrs. Babb's side of the desk, and that box has a sign on it about Toys for Tots. There are kids here in Hartford area who their families, because of not enough money, lots of people, whatever, they don't have any toys at home. And so our police department, one of the things that they like to do at Christmas time is to try and make sure that everybody gets something for Christmas. And so those kids who don't have toys, I know it's hard to believe, but there are kids who don't have toys. The Toys for Tots box helps them. I saw some toys come in today, so there are a few toys in the box. Last year at Red Arrow, several of you helped out by putting things into the box, and I'm sure here at Woodside you did also. So now that we're Redwood, all of us, that's part of our responsibility. If we have an extra toy that's brand new, or I was asked before, what if they're not brand new, but they're not broken? They're in very good shape. They look like brand new. I say bring it in, because good toys can still be played with. So, but now if it's broken, scratched up, dinged up, dented, nah, we don't want those. Thanks for offering to share, but that's not what we want to give away as gifts to other people. So I know our NEHS club, that's one thing that they're working on, is the Toys for Tots program. And so feel free, and I'll talk about it a little bit more throughout the next couple of weeks as well, to let people know it's still going on. Mr. Hewlings is visiting tomorrow, grown-up, so just a heads up. Culture team, 7 o'clock, I believe, is the meeting. And then after that, it's based on the schedule. And I'll make sure Mrs. Babb has that schedule. Let's see. Oh, extra recess. I've been asked about the extra recess for the boys. That will be tomorrow, unless the weather goes wonky. But right now, it's supposed to be pretty good weather. So that will be tomorrow, and I'll announce the times tomorrow when we have that figured out. We'll do like we did for the girls in October. We'll make sure that it's 2 separate ones, 2 separate recesses, one for K2, one for 3-5, and for the boys. Let's see here. Turtle Tank. I know you're enjoying Rojo and Sandy being back in the main part of the building. That's tons of fun. I love them being there. I did notice last week a few people were tapping on that glass of the aquarium pretty hard. Now, yes, it's glass, so that could shatter it, but I'm more worried about what it does to Rojo and Sandy's ears. When they're in the water especially, that sound magnifies, gets stronger when you're tapping on the tank. So I know they like when you watch them. They really actually enjoy people. They've gotten used to being around kids and noise and people. But tapping on the tank is not good for them. So please don't do that. Don't stick things into their tank, because we don't want them to get sick because we put something in their tank that doesn't belong. We've had Rojo, I believe this is now 4 years for Rojo. Maybe 5. I think it's 4. And Sandy is a year younger, as far as we're concerned anyways. So let's take good care of our turtles. Movie night coming up this Friday, PTO movie night, and we are showing Despicable Me 3 this Friday night at 6 p.m. More information about that to come. Bathroom battle. Empty jar. First of the month again. And so last week I did do a couple bathroom inspections, and one bathroom had paper towel on the floor, and one didn't. So, boys got a ticket because their bathroom floor and areas were clean when I checked. Girls, you have paper towel on the floor. You missed the trash can by like that much. That much. There it is. So, let's work on that, making sure we have it where it belongs, please. Whew, that was a lot of announcements. Sorry about that. At this time, would you please stand for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Pledge Helpers. That was a great job. And everyone have a great day, learners.